We are learning more about a Springfield man killed in West Virginia from his former roommate. Police say a woman shot Neal Falls in self-defense, and they say he could be linked to other crimes across the country. KZI 9 News reporter Sarah Hurwitz is live in the studio with the very latest. Sarah?
Well, that news of Neal Falls' death and potential involvement in other crimes is alarming for one woman who lives across the street from the house where that he once lived, the place where his former roommate still lives.
There's people like that, I guess, everywhere, and one just never knows, you know.
Lisa Pease hasn't lived here long, but like many of her neighbors, she's hearing the talk about the man who once lived across the street. 45-year-old Neal Falls, who was shot and killed in Charleston, West Virginia by a woman he'd met online. Inside his Subaru, police say they found shovels, knives, a bulletproof vest, bleach, trash bags, sledgehammers, and axes.
Give some sort of insight on why he would want to go cross country with murdering devices, killing people.
Pease' home sits just yards from the home on 6th Street where Falls once lived. His former roommate, who didn't want to go on camera, says Falls lived there for 6 or 7 months and moved out in 2012. He says Falls worked night security, was a little quirky, and did his own thing, but never brought any drama. But now, 3 years later, a West Virginia woman is sharing her story of survival and a much different side of Falls.
When he strangled me, he just wouldn't let me get any air, and so I grabbed my rake, and when he laid the gun down to get the rake out of my hands, I shot him. I just grabbed the gun and shot behind me.
She says Falls showed up at her door and attacked her after answering an ad on a website called Backpage.com, a site connected to escort services.
I knew he was there to kill me. I could tell that he had already done something because he said that he was going to prison for a long time, and that's when I knew that he was going to kill me.
And while Lisa Pease didn't personally know Falls, she says hearing about his potential link to other crimes is yet another reminder about safety and strangers.
Anybody knocks on the door that you don't know, I don't care who it is, don't answer it, don't let them in. I don't care what they tell you, don't do it.
And police are actively trying to link Falls to other unsolved murders across the country, including 6 deaths and disappearances of women in Chillicothe, Ohio. Some of those women have been linked to prostitution. Springfield police say that there doesn't appear to be any links here. Live in the studio, Sarah Hurwitz, KZI 9 News.